last week we have discussed about, all right, okay. Like last week I have discussed about tables. Okay, Metsana, I got your message and I'll send you using WhatsApp. So just drop me a message WhatsApp. I'll send you the note through via WhatsApp, right? Okay. Last week we were discussing about tables. So we just started table lesson and we were discussing about tables. Today we have to do some more exercises related to tables. So the class will be more practical class for today. So less theories, more practicals, less things to write, more things to do. So I need your practical implementation. So if you are joining using mobile phone, so still you can do this using your computer and send me a snapshot at least. Send me a picture. Or if you have joined using your, so still you can, I have already taught you a method. If you are using mobile phone, I have already taught you a method. So what, you can host it, right? You can host it and then, right after hosting, you can just send me, right after hosting, you can just send me the URL. So that is easiest way of sending, right? Then because if you have hosting account, you can edit the code in the hosting account itself and just send me the link. So that is enough. So that is, even you are joining using mobile, you can do the practical that way. But if you are doing using notepad or some other thing, then you can share the screen using your PC or laptop. Okay, so about the tables. So we just learn about the tables and the basic of these tables and also the attributes that you can use. I have, I think I have given you right. I think I have given you some exercise. So this one, have you completed this last day? Have you completed this? Yes. If you can turn on the microphone and tell me, it's easy. Okay, so shall we do this?
Okay, sir.
Right, shall we do this then? Okay, so this is very simple. So last day we have recognized in the table you have rows and columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, 3 rows. So this is easy. So let's create that template first. So you know the basics, right? You know the basic structure of HTML. So inside the head tag, inside the HTML tag, you have the head section here. Inside the head section, the title section, you can mention tables, the title. Then the body section, I'm going to introduce a table using table tag. And so, once introduce the table, nothing will be displayed. Why? It is empty. Here you can see it's empty because table without a border is not visible. Then you cannot see the lines. So let's add a border. Once you add a border 1, so now you can see there is a dot, but not still you cannot see a table. So let's add width. When you add the width, let's say width is 400. When you add width, you can see a line, still not a table. So let's add a height. Height, let's say 200. Still, after adding height, you cannot see it. So let's add a row now inside the table. So let's add a row, TR. Now you can see a single row. Let's add some data. Let's say hello. Still you cannot see anything. You can see hello on top of the table, not inside the table, because inside the table row, you need to add table data. So there are two kinds of data. One is single cell, just data, single data cell, or it can be a heading data cell. Heading data cell is automatically bold, not balls, bold and center. Heading data cell is bold and center, but normal data cell is just left aligned without bold. Okay, let's add hello inside table data. Now you can see hello inside the table. Save. Let's go refresh. Now hello inside the table, and you can see double borders. The reason is cell has cell spacing. Right, then let's try to add. Let's try to add table heading th. Same hello. So you can see table heading th is bold and center. That is the difference of table data and table cell. That's the difference, table data, table cell. Okay, that's it. Now let's add the table. So we can add either table data or table heading, whatever. I'm adding table data. So then 6 such table data cells are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 4. Only 4. Sorry, it's my mistake. Only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the first. Then how many such rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 such rows. Just copy and paste 5 times, and here you are getting the table like that you see. But this is not the one that I expected. So this is the one I just tried, but this is not the one that I have expected. You can see the attributes. Try to add the attributes and make the table as you see in the Word document. Try to edit that. I'll give you, okay, you can do that within, since I have done the groundwork, you can either do this in your book, right? If you don't have any device, but I know that you have at least mobile phone. Mobile phone එකත් අපි හිතමු දැන් මෙහෙමයි paper එකේ. This time paper, I think you have seen the paper. I have forwarded it to your I have forwarded it to the group. So you saw the paper in HTML. In paper, you have to write HTML. Right? You can see you have to write HTML. Therefore, you need to practice this. So you can't by heart. You can't do that. And without by heart, without remembering all this stuff, you need to practice. If you are practicing only, you can answer such paper. That is why I'm asking you to try. So take this as a benefit, right? Take this as a benefit. It's a chance. Normally in a class, you have to listen most of the classes, but in this class, you can listen and practice. And also you can show your work and you can get a feedback. So get all these chances. Hadala, practice කරලා පෙන්නලා පුළුවන් feedback එකකුත් අරගෙන edit තියෙනවා නම් edit කරන්න වැරදිච්ච තැන් තියෙනවා මට කියලා හදාගන්න. Get that chances. Get all the chances. I'll give you 5 minutes. Do this work quickly. So get all the chances. This is what needed. Okay. So now you have created the 1, 2, 3. How many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Okay. The first row is TD, third one. Okay. BG color, you have to include BG color as an attribute. So to do that, like you have to erase these two characters, less than and greater than, you have to erase because it is just part of TD. This one also you have to erase because it is part of the opening tag. So when you are, so here table border one, so similar to that. Okay, then table rows is needed, so that is needed. So remember, this is similar to the then this is also needed. All right, okay, this is similar to the previous the table tag. Attributes should be mentioned here. So when you are mentioning a color code, you have to mention hash and then the code in front of hash. Yes, in front of that you have to type hash, then save it and see the preview, and you'll be able to see See the preview. I think you have to share the entire screen, otherwise I will not be able to see the preview. Then based on that, I can give the next. Right, okay. Now I can see, right? Yes. The color is too dark. I recommend you, if you can use the color gray, GREY, color name gray will be okay. Or if not, you can use a color code as hash, maybe hash 99999 or 909090. It's average color, right? So 909090. Okay, so that will be okay then. So you can share, right? Yeah, refresh it, and okay, that is average gray color, right? Otherwise, like 111 is too dark. Okay, that is one thing that you can do. And the next thing is you have to control. The other things are okay. You have removed the cell spacing. Cell spacing is 0. Yes, very good. That is what given the, and border is 1, width and height, that doesn't matter. Then you have to control the width of each cell. Width of each cell, which I have given inside the table cell. So 150 is the width for the first cell. So you can mention width is 150 for the first table data in the first row. First row, first TD. So inside the TD, right? Inside the TD, please write go there, and then width equal, and that is 150. Equal within quotation 150 within quotation. So 150. These are really needed. Then after the quotation, greater than mark. Yes, good. So similar to that, copy that. So just copy that part. No, not just that. Quotation enakan vitara copy karana. W to quotation. No, W to the quotation. Yes, copy that, and then you can paste it in the second cell. Second cell, it is 120. Okay, then greater than mark again. That is 120, and the third one is 500. You can paste after the BG color quotation. BG color eකට පස්සේ දාන්න. Just space, then paste. Okay, that is 500. The next one is what is the value? Next one is 200. Yeah, space and paste it 200, and altogether 200 plus 500 is 700. 700 plus 150 is 850. 950, 920. So total width is 920. You can change it, the table width. Total is 970. Right, I think yes, I think Dimasha also do this by looking at this. Right, that is okay. Now it's formatted. Now only the coloring part is remaining. I have just colored this as letter C, right? I hope you can remember. I have just colored like letter C. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. It's like this. Right, then you have to color the second cell, second cell, second cell, and third cell here. So you can just copy the BG color 90, 90, 90. Yes, that one. Then paste it in the second cell. This one, second cell. Space and paste. Please space and paste. Here also the space and paste. Here also space and paste. Second cell again. Yeah, second cell. Be careful. Yeah, space and paste. Then again the second cell. And then third cell of the next row. Third of the next. So it applying the same color. Okay. Right. Inside that, I have just written some data, table data. That is this width. May width එකම මම table data විදිහට ලියලා තියෙනවා. So you can just type that inside here. 150, please. So inside that 150, that is the table data. 150. And similar to that, 120 and 500 and 200. I have just typed that as data. No need to put space පුතේ. Space only in any ලියන්න. In front of that also space is not needed. You can erase that. Yeah, that is 500, and the next one is 200. Okay, that's it. I think once you save, yes, 200 there, and once you save, you will be able to witness the same that I displayed in the then the height. You can see once you type, the height changes. So height, you have to think. So what can we do about the height of the row? So just see. So the total height that you have given, so go to the code, total height you have given is 200. So but you have how many rows? 1 2 3 4 5 rows, means 200 divided by 5 is equal to 40. So each row will get 40. So you have to mention that in the first table row. So that will be enough. Others will automatically adjust. If not, you have to paste in all the rows. What height is 40. Space height is 40. So that because only data is there in the first cell only. No? Data can be seen in the first cell only. Right? Data can be seen in the first cell only. Therefore, within quotation. So this will work. But the thing is, so remember the rule, that is you have to give that within quotation, right? So that is the rule. So if you are not given like that, still it will work. Don't worry. But in the examination, make sure to write all these things because it's very, very important. Okay, here we are. I think now, just refresh it. Have you saved? Just check whether you have saved it or not. HEIGHT, yeah, HEIGHT, that's the thing. So spelling mistake. Okay, good. So that is what you have to do. That is why I always recommend do the practicals. Yes, now it's done. I think only difference is the font color, but the font type, sorry, font type, not the font color, it's font type. So that you can adjust here. This is what I have asked, and you have come up with the same now. Right, that is by giving a width. Okay, I'll redo it in my screen, then you can learn this twice. So what I have done, I have added width equal 120. Sorry, 100. Is it 120? Yeah, 150, 120 like this. Okay, let's add 150. And here width equal 120, width 150, and width equal 120. And width equal 500, and the next is width equal 200, and altogether the total width is 970, and height is, it's okay. Then you can add the height to this one, that is height 40. After dividing this by 5, let's get height 40, and then the colors. You can mention it's a gray color. So this third one, let's mention BGCOLOR equal. You can mention the color name too, and just copy it, paste it in the second cell, the third cell, fourth cell, and here third one of this, and that's it, and you are done. This is the result. Now one more thing is that you are not getting the cell space in here. To do that, you have to add cell spacing 0. Done. Okay, then inside this you have to mention the values 150, 120, 500, and this is 200. That's it. Completed. Save or refresh. You are done. That is not difficult. Only thing is the proper concentration. Where are the cells and where, because you don't have a mechanism to address the column. Instead of that, you have to find the cell and do that. Okay. Now we are done. We have learned that. So these properties with height, cell spacing, cell padding, gap between the here, this is cell padding, right? If you put spaces in front of the cell border and the content, that is cell padding. Cell padding can be top padding or it can be left padding, right padding. Likewise, you can control it. Border is the border which is around the cell, and width and height, you know, aligned is alignment and vertical alignment. So that we have learned. Okay, now creating this for uneven tables. The next exercise is create the same. Now here you can see even. Even means like even number of. How you have to, here you can see there are 3 rows. And altogether here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So 3 rows into 6 columns is 18 cells. That is even. Similar, same. That is easy. But the problem comes when you have uneven. Here, when you see uneven, I'll give you easy step. What you have to do, you have to complete this using dotted lines and try to understand how many cells are actually there. Then you can decide to merge it. Okay, here, you can just draw the dotted lines to understand how many rows and columns. And after drawing, you can see here 2 cells merge together. Dekak merge. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 cells merge horizontally and 2 cells merge. Actually, 2 rows merge vertically, altogether 6 merged. Here 2 cells merge horizontally and 2 vertically, altogether 4 merged. So likewise, you have to understand what are the merged cells. So that you have to do in this exercise. Okay, now it's again up to you. So I have given you one example how to merge columns and rows. Again, just give a try. I'll give you 5 minutes again. So now this is uneven, right? So even means samanama visvihidila tiyena. Even, it's equally distributed, but this is uneven. So just give a try with it to create this one that you can see. Today I said that you will be doing a lot of exercises, less notes. So let's try to do this now. Let's try this. So first of all, let me create a normal one. Normal one means the above one, this one, the above one. Right, I'm going to create that. Let me erase. So let's add 900. Adding tables, table rows. Each row will have 6 table cells, table data, or table heading, anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then how many such rows? 3 rows. 1, 2, 3 rows. Save. This is the table that you get. So let's reduce the height. Okay, this is what you get. Right? Then okay. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 1, 2, 3. This is what you are getting. So this is the basic format. After that, the merging part. How do I merge? How can I merge? So that you can do the next. You can see here. So let me extend. Methaning extend එකක් එනවා. Here you have 2 cells. 1, 2 cells. Those are merged. Those are merged. How to tell this story in HTML? How to tell this story in HTML? You have to tell this one and this one both merged. To tell that, you can erase one. දෙකම merge වෙලා හින්දා එකක් තිබ්බම ඇතිනේ. You can erase this part. So I'll put space. No need to have space, but this is just I'm going to merge. If I just save this, nikan save karo. If I just save this, you will not be able to see here. There will be empty cell coming at the end. That is not what you expect. You need to merge. To do that, you have to tell call span, because you are merging two columns, call span 2. And then you can witness this 2 columns merge, call span 2. Okay. Similarly, here, how many columns? It is 2 rows, 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns. How to mention that? So the next cell is empty. No need to do anything about that. But next 3 cells, may story. Right? එතකොට පල්ලෙහා තියෙන cell 3යි උඩ තියෙන cell 3යි. 3 cells from this row. 1, 2, 3. 3 cells from this. 1, 2, 3. So all together you have to merge. But you don't have visual mechanism to merge. Instead of that, you can erase 1, 2, 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 3 will be merged to 1. So you can erase 2 and keep this. Tell call span 3, column 3 merging, and row span equal to, and this is the result. Right? You can do that without much effort. So next. You can see there is another merging. This one. That is 2 columns, 2 rows. That is, they are in the second row, second row. So how I'm going to tell this? Second row, second cell. This one and this one both merge. So I can erase this one. It's merging with the bottom 2 cells. This one and this one, I can erase those 2 also, and can tell call span 2, row span 2, merging 2 rows, 2 columns, save it, and this is the result. But you can see there is some ambiguity, some issue. So that is, this part is okay. This part, you can see all 3 are in equal size. But this is not, that is not. Let's change it. So you can divide the table to equal halves, right? Here, equal halves. To do that, this is 900. Divide by 2 is 450. So this is taking width of 450. The other 2 taking width of 450, and I can equally divide this with equal to 225, and same width can be assigned to this one, 225. Okay, done. Save, refresh, and you can, okay. Now this part you have to reduce the width. So how many? It's like 50 got 250 got 225 225 again, make a it's like 150. Okay, let's reduce this to 150. 150, save. Seems okay, right? Yeah, I got the same result. Yes, I got. Okay, this is the one. It's not hard, it's easy. You can copy down that soon. So let's do another exercise to understand this. But before that, please copy it quickly. Copy it quickly into your book or your computer. Later, you can copy it to your book. So whatever. If you don't have the computer now, you can copy to the book. If you have the computer, copy to the computer, do it, and then copy to the computer. So understand the method. That is the important point. Just understand the method, how we did that. That's all. That is very important. Because in the examination, this time also, this time also go and check the paper. This kind of question is there. So ready, be prepared. This time examination paper also will have this, and I'll be starting the paper discussion class on Thursday. Within this month, I'll be starting that, and I'll let you know about that, the date. So that will be not in the same day. I'll be starting the paper discussion on Thursday. So let's do another one to confirm the things that we have learned. So this is to confirm the things that we have learned. Okay. Right. Okay. So you can see this, right? Let's do this now, right? Let's do this now. You can see the exercise. Let's try to do this now. I'll teach you, but before that, you have to do. I'll give you 5 minutes. You have to try. Then I'll tell you what to tell. Then I'll tell you how to do. If you have done, please share the screen. You can do this within 5 minutes. That's enough. Yeah, let's see the output. I think it's okay. It seems. Let's see the output. Okay. Product side එකට වෙලා තියෙන චුට්ටක් මෙහා පැත්තට කරන්න. So I cannot see properly, so because of the sidebar. Okay. Now please show the preview. Okay, doesn't matter, right? But the thing is, like the distribution, you can just change it, right? You can add some BERs and write it like this. So, okay, so let's do this quickly. How many rows and how many columns? That is the first task. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So why I have numbered, it is easy to understand this now. So how many cells? How many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 columns. So you can say TR, then 7 TDs. TD 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 4 such rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or you can just label it. That's easy, I think. So let's label it. This is 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7. Just copy it and paste. This is 2-, 3-, 4-. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. A තුන තියෙනවා. 1-1, 1-2, 1, 3 තියෙනවා. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4 merged. 1, 4, 2, 4 is this one. I'm going to add this with the BR, right? 1, 4, then 2, 4. So see how I'm doing. Then again BR, then 3, 4, again BR, then 4, 4, 4, 4. So then 1, 4, 2, 4 is not there, this one. 3, 4 is not there, there is this one. 4, 4 is not there, there is this one. And I'm going to merge this down. Row span 4. merge this down, row span 4. Then you can see it's 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. So I have used BR, right? Break rule to go to the next line. So that is what I am telling. So then it's clear to see. 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. Then me BR wali. So this is the exercise. Okay, then 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6. All are merged. Right? That's automatic. Okay, mom then another data 1, 5. Anyway, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. So that is, I have to merge. So to do that, that is this one. 1, 5, 1, 6. 1, 5 after that. 1, 6. Okay, 1, 5, 1, 6. It was a 2, 5, 2, 6. 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 5, 2, 6. That is coming in the next line. BR self clause. 2, 5, 2, 6. Again, BR self clause. 3, 5, 3, 6. 3, 5, 3, 6. 1, 5, 1, 6. 2, 5, 2, 6. 3, 5, 3, 6. 1, 5, 1, 6. 1, 5, 1, 6. There are 2, 5, 2, 6 and this one. So that you have to erase. This you have to erase. Then merge in part. How to merge? You can say call span 2 columns, 3 rows. Row span 3. Save and you'll be seeing this one. Okay. So you can keep some space, maybe like you can add few spaces, right? How to add few spaces, you know. So one way is maybe you can align this. So what about align in center? Will it add spaces? Oh, I can manually add spaces using entities. NBSP, right? So this part you have to do. That is entities. 2 spaces here, 2 spaces here. Done. Save, refresh. Done. 2 spaces between this. Okay. This is now merged. Right. Likewise, this part is also done. Now I think this is easy. You can continue. Take a snapshot of this. Right. I have not finished this. Right. I have not finished the exercise. Still, there are some parts remaining. So this part I have done. This part I have done. Only this part is remaining. So that is easy. Oh, sorry. That is easy. Only that part is remaining. You can do this. So take a snapshot of the code, practice it, and send me the output after doing that. Okay, then I'll stop for today. Right. I'll stop for today. Next day, I'll be discussing the remaining part. Then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Right.